Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Talk About Malice Mansion. And for this one, we are going to be taking a look at some of the secrets or reference that I found when I was reading through the comic. So it'll be containing from chapters 1, 2, and 4. Now, the third one, I haven't really found anything, so that's why I'm skipping it. But if you found any other secrets that I have not noticed, let me know. And I'll probably, add it on to my collection for, next time. But, anyways, if you haven't read the comic yet, please go do that before you watch this video. Go to Top S and just search up JFM Studios, and it'll be exactly right there. So, watch that before you read this because this technically contains spoilers. So, just to make sure. But, anyways, enjoy and hopefully you have a good time. And yes, I'm wearing a Amanda shirt. I also have a Linda one too, so pretty cool. On one of the beginning pages on the top left corner of the panel, there's a character from an older version of Malice Mansion named Zack. Zack was one of the three ghosts from the older version of Malice Mansion that used to be called DJ's Grave. The page where Katie and her father return home, next to Alice, there's a picture frame that shows a Green Hill Road with a car driving by. If you look closely, you know it's a reference to an old German drink ad from 2004, known for its zombie jump scare. This last one can be seen on one of the last pages when Katie enters her room. On her wall, there's a picture of a building with a chicken saying, Seattle City Chickens. This is a picture that JFM drew back then when he was in college. This one is more of an interesting fact. When Katie and Jesse enter their classroom, we see Brandon wearing a Reptile t-shirt from the original Mortal Kombat. This was when he was a secret boss fight. On the right of Linda, we can see an Easter egg that looks very similar to a Yoshi egg from Super Mario. At least that's what it seems like. The last one for chapter 2, when Katie is waiting for her dad to pick her up, we see two other students walk by, and one of them has a creeper head on their backpack. In chapter 4, there's this one secret that I found that gave me goosebumps. On one of the panels, when the kids are getting ready for the party, we see Sunny next to Brittany holding her dollhouse. But for whatever reason, if you look closely, you'll see a blue eye that appears on the door. I'm not exactly sure why this is here. And the weird thing is, it doesn't get exposed again in the other panels. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Just having a really weird blue realistic eye on the door. Now, in the same comic page, there's a secret that happens twice. When Michaela is holding out her special cupcakes, and between her and Robert, we can see behind them on the whiteboard, there's a number of 666. That number is the meaning of Unholy Trinity of Satan. And the next time we see it, it's when Mrs. Bella is telling the class to clean up while she speaks to the principal. But what's strange about this time, it's purple, while previously it was brown. I haven't still really solved what this means, but let me know what you think. Now, for this one, I've noticed on two chapter covers that they seem to have a very creepy picture in the background. In chapter 2 cover, behind Brittany is where you can see one. On chapter 4 cover, if you look at the projector sheet, we see a bottom of someone's face. This last creepy picture can be seen where Katie and Billy are talking, and once again, next to Brittany is another creepy picture in the background. Now what's really kind of interesting, on the first one, it's actually a picture of Blue from Jeff and Taylor. Now, for this last one, I'm not exactly sure if it's a secret, but when Katie and Jesse are on their way to recess after the party, there's a picture in the hall that looks very similar to Vinewood Manor. Thank you for watching this first episode of Talk About Malice Mansion, and sorry for the delay. I tried to do a lot of takes for this video, and a lot of them really sucked, but I think from now on, I'm not going to try to perfect it. I'm just going to roll with it from now on. So I won't be talking about the characters just yet, and I'm going to be waiting until Chapter 5 comes out this May 23rd, or at least somewhere around there. One of the biggest reasons is because I feel like Chapter 5 is going to have a lot of information for me to write notes on for the characters, so I think I'm just going to play it safely here. But anyways, please go support JFM Studios. Once again, leave it in the bottom below and check them out. Read the comic if you haven't already, even though you probably should by now. But anyways, see ya.